Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Alright, you guys, peep game. I don't usually do reaction videos, but I decided to do a reaction video because I kind of wanted to talk about this situation that I had saw, basically an interaction, or should I say basically a dispute that happened with Tasha K and Tony the Closer. I'm familiar with both of them. I know who both of them are. You know, I don't in particularly watch their outlets on a regular basis. You know, I will say this was Tasha K is good at what she does, but she seems to find herself always making the same mistake that she has made in the past, and it's how she handles situations. Instead of just admitting fault and just taking accountability and just saying, hey, you know what, I apologize and all this kind of stuff, she tries to take this tough stance that she stand by what she say, and she, you know, and it is what it is, and she willing to go all the way with it. And sometimes that's just not the right solution. And I think by her being stubborn and calling herself standing on what she says and what she believes, well, now that's why she's in the situation that she's in now. And she may find herself in the situation once again. And then I also see, I see a little bit of hypocrisy in some of the people that follow her, which that happens a lot in these type of situations. Now, in case you guys don't know, maybe almost 2 weeks ago, basically Tasha K basically got into it with another person that she was doing I guess she was doing a podcast with, and his name is Tony the Closer. And basically Tony the Closer came on her outlet and he basically let her have it. I mean, he went off on her. I mean, he let her have it. Now, of course, you had women saying that he was bullying her and all this kind of stuff, and he should be canceled because you don't talk to a black woman that way. That typical BS. But based off what Tony the Closer was saying, and basically what he said to her, what she allegedly did to him, where she put out fake rumors about him and fake accusations, and he threatened legal action against her, or he said he intends to seek legal action against her. And also, he felt that she disrespected his girlfriend. So he also basically went at her, and he protected his girlfriend at the same time. But I seen this thing that Tasha K seems to have. Tasha K, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Tasha K comes across as just being very stubborn and unnecessarily combative. And basically that's why she's in the situation that she's in now with the Cardi B thing. Sometimes you can't stand on everything. Sometimes you just gotta admit fault and just, you know what I'm saying, and just accept it and then just move on from it. At the end of the day, Tasha K got herself in the situation she in because basically she refused to just admit that she shouldn't have did what she did, and she called herself standing on what she was saying, and it just basically cost her basically $4 million that she's yet to pay. When this whole Tasha K Cardi B thing started, Tasha K had a way out. Instead of her just, accepting fault and just saying, I'm gonna move on from this, she wanted to take this unnecessary stance that, I'm gonna do this, I ain't doing nothing, and ain't nobody gonna do this to me, ain't nobody gonna do that, and look what it got her. I'm not gonna be bullied by the masses and all this kind of stuff, and well, look where it got her. At the end of the day, the situation with Cardi B. Cardi B gave her a way out, and Cardi B said, hey, just take the videos down. She refused to take the videos down. And I think they said, hey, just take the videos down and issue a public apology. And Tasha K was like, oh, I ain't taking nothing down. So she tried to play Billy Bad, you know what, and well, she ended up in court. And to make a long story short, she lost. Instead of her just saying, hey, I'm gonna take the video down and I'd like to issue a public apology to Cardi B and her team, and that's all she had to do, is just move on from it. But she wanted to present herself as, oh, I'm a shero. I took on one of the big wigs in entertainment and I won. Well, you didn't, because Cardi B has more money than you and she went out and got a better lawyer. So you lost anyway. Then it got to the point to where you couldn't pay her. Then you had to do, you know, what assets you had. You had to basically switch them over in your husband's name, and you went to Africa and all this stuff. So, you know, for now, she appears to have dodged a bullet from paying Cardi B her money, but eventually she's gonna have to find a way to give Cardi B something. But I looked at the situation with Tony the Closer. Tony the Closer told her what she did wrong and all this kind of stuff. And instead of her just saying, hey, you know what, Tony, I apologize, she wanted to do this typical thing. She wanted to be standoffish for no reason. Now, I don't know whether it was because of her or she feel like, oh, I ain't apologizing to no man and all that stuff, because, you know, women have that mentality. And then it got to the point where Tony the Closer said, okay, well, I'm going to take you to court. And Tony the Closer went off on her. I mean, he called her every day but a child of God. It was kind of funny listening to that, because he went off. And then he told her, he said, you could go get your husband too, tell your husband to pull up. And it was kind of funny. I know Tasha K was trying to play it off, but I could tell how she was looking. She was kind of looking like she looked like she was kind of spooked. Because I could see in that dude, Tony the Closer's eyes, he was not joking. That dude was really mad. And then she started talking about, my husband ain't even like that. He ain't about that life. He don't like, and because, you know, a lot of people was finna go that direction. Well, why don't he say this to her husband? And when he said, go get your husband, yeah. And then she was calling the man and trying to insinuate, and this is what they do too, trying to say, this is you know what I'm saying, this is a black woman's go-to move. You know, when she say something about a dude and he responds back, they try to play the, you know what I'm saying, play the card. They try to play the sexuality card, which I think is stupid. I think that's dumb. That doesn't make any kind of sense. And once again, that's something they only direct towards black men. You know, like I said, once again, we're not allowed to defend ourselves. But he basically defended his girlfriend. He defended himself. And like I said, Tasha K was trying to play it off, but I could just tell by the way she was looking, like she was a little bit bothered. And I know her fans gonna say, no, she wasn't. Listen, I know what's up. But I was laughing at the fact that you had people coming after Tone, saying that he's canceled and all this kind of stuff, and you don't talk to a black woman that way. But the funny thing was, that's hypocritical. Where was all this stuff when Tasha K was calling the lead attorney out his name? You know, calling him a B, calling him all kind of B's, calling him, you know, a limp, you know what? Where was all this? Well, you shouldn't talk to a man like that. You shouldn't talk to another person like that. Like I said, people never have the same energy. But then when dude gave her a taste of her own medicine, then all of a sudden, here come the brigade with the typical, oh, you shouldn't talk to somebody like that, you're a bully and all that kind of stuff. Which is complete rhetoric. Like, me, myself, I give you the same energy you give me. If you're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. If you're disrespectful to me, I'm going to be disrespectful for you. That's just how it is. I don't see gender or color when that type of stuff comes my way. Respect me and I will respect you. But if you come at me sideways, I'm going to come at you sideways. And it's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's just real talk. I'm just keeping it a buck. But I found that interesting that Tasha K once again, she kind of got a taste of her own medicine. At the end of the day, when dude was expressing to her what the issue was, and she basically accused him of fraud and all that kind of stuff, you can't go around just slandering people's name and making accusations against them that you can't prove, because you do put yourself in a position to face legal ramification. Now, if Tone is serious, if Tone the closer is serious about filing a lawsuit against her, why don't she just, call the man up and apologize to him and issue a public apology? That's the best way to resolve this problem, instead of always trying to play too cool for school. Look where it got you. Just own up to the stuff. She had a chance right then and there to make it right, but she called herself trying to, taking a tough stance. And then at the end of the day, she got told off, and she didn't have that same energy that she wasn't trying to show that Billy badness, because she was just looking stupid. And that's just basically it. Just issue an apology and move on from it. Stop trying to play this, oh, I don't have to apologize to somebody because he a man. Get out of that misandry stuff. It's not a good look, and it's not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? You want to play that misandry, that feminist, oh, I ain't got to apologize to no man, or whatever the case may be. Well, you're gonna find yourself in court again and out of more money. You only can file for bankruptcy so many times. That's just real talk. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.